Interesting. Wow.
This is can they? Never mind. They don't. Do they want to go CC? I don't think so.
I think more engage would be great. That one we want to have. We want to get like handsy here, trying to stop the choke.
Do they go Hilda?
Oh, wait a minute. That's actually not a bad idea. With the Farsa in the picture.
Yeah, exactly. The Farsa is what I'm thinking about. Maybe not the Suyo, right? Like Suyo just clears anyways, but you can dive or walk into Farsa.
Wasn't it banned in the first game?
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah.
By ONIC.
So it is relevant. Oh boy!
Simple answer.
Oof.
More dive.
I like it.
I like it too.
This is a scary composition, man. The amount of damage that RRQ have at their disposal is a bit crazy. I feel like ONIC, we thought they were gonna go for this pick-off style, but now they're the ones really at risk of getting picked off with this composition rounding out.
Man, everyone's at the edge of their seats right now. I mean, the audience, they are going wild as well. The Kingdom, the Sonics, in high anticipation, with high energy for this next match. Match point for the Kings of Kings right now, leading this best-of-3 series, 1-0, the Royal Derby, and now with a Hanzo debut pick in for RRQ. Kescute knows no bounds, and Kescute knows no limits. Will it work out, ladies and gentlemen, as we dive into the Land of Dawn for game number 2 between ONIC and RRQ?
Kescute, the trickster, does it again. But the Purifies come through though finally here. 1 for the side of ONIC, 2 for RRQ. I do wonder how the teamfights are gonna play out. I'll be honest with you, I don't get to see the Hanzo a lot. I don't know the intricacies of this hero because it's just been banned so often when I'm playing ranked, when I'm trying to get a feel for the game.
I agree. I've had pretty bad experiences going up against Hanzo, but you know, it really depends. Sometimes the Hanzo on the enemy team just doesn't know how to play it, and then I get really good games.
Well, there's that possibility. But again, for Reds on the blue, it's agility, the Witness Blessing. It's slightly more in line with what you're talking about, Mirko. The fact that Rez wants to be the more selfless kind of player, but these are some dangerous engagements RRQ are sticking around for.
There you go, there you go. Yeah, in this matchup, the Granger should have an advantage, unless, obviously, you bring some of the... Oh, a Queller! Kyrie wants to go for the kill! Toy walks up. Oh, no, it's Keyboy who gets first blood.
Ito is also going to be the one to pick down a Keyboy, so that's a 1-for-1 trade so far. And I guess they are trying to make sure CW gets a winning chance, a fighting chance.
True. And I mean, it's still very much worth it. Keyboy for Toy. We'll see though. Expect a lot of plays happening here in the mid lane because we're putting that critical level 4 power spike. And ONIC has the tools to kind of make more plays, at least for now. Oof.
Both junglers are equal level, so Hazle on what's his name? Hanzo. I'm like, why am I blanking out? We don't see Hanzo so much. So he has a very quick farming pattern too, farming speed as well.
I think it's decent. Yeah, I think for RRQ though, the idea might be to use Dyron as like a different version of Phoveus, right? Just jump in the front, distract everyone, you know, threaten a kill even, and then go for this turtle. But they have to keep an eye on Keyboy. He was just seen on the map right there, but they can easily change.
Okay, first onto the turtle, it's Hazle, Edok. Able to escape, Dyron. Catch the Queller, Keyboy, Jikudo, now Dyron. Going to the beast form, Hazle, Pinnacle Ninja, jumping to the back as well. Now onto Rez, great slam pass, fast Soul Snatch coming down as well. Hazle, oh, mounted on! Retribution, no, it's Keyboy in the back. Just Kung Fu him. Edok gets the implosion onto Kyrie, locks him down! But Kai gets the retry to get enough shielding for him to survive and turn it around.
That's basically a 5-0 trade, right? 4 members taken down for the price of none, and ONIC are the ones to be able to pick up that turtle. Where did that all go wrong?
Seems like the fight just wasn't neat enough. Because for our RRQ, if everyone's collected at the same spot, right, all the ultis can come up for a massive wombo combo with the Lucas, with the Tigreal, with the Yve as well. But ONIC approached that fight from multiple angles. So even when Dairon was trying to distract everyone, it's kind of difficult. But
Oh, wait, the dragon from Keyboy into the blazing duet. Kyrie executing him. Hazle looking for the soul snatch. Oh, no. He can go back to the old one. He can also go back to his real body, no? Purple buff. Kyrie has red tree. He will just take it for free. Clean. Oh, in the bottom lane, CW. For the airstrike. Toy. No flicker stun. Purify.
Ooh.
Rez. Oh, Keyboy again. Another kill. And he decides it's okay. It's about sending a message. That's a shutdown, though.
interesting.
Huh.
Shut down on the roamer. Keyboy has 4 kills going on. Owen.
Oh, Rins was waiting into the mail. My Purify. Oh, Calvin Winata! Flicker. Rins gets the kill anyway.
Flicker specialty by Rins, you know, it doesn't really matter. Valentina, Yve, he'll still flicker forward, he'll still be able to secure that kill. And ONIC, though, still holding on to that 1,700 gold lead. Now, back to Hazle. So, what's the point of having the Hanzo in your lineup? Is he meant for neutral objective? Is he meant for kill pressure like an assassin?
Must be more on kill pressure, because again, you have a risk-free attempt at gunning down someone on the opposite side. Now though, he's actually on the opponent's side. That's kind of dangerous. The Hanzo isn't exactly the most mobile of heroes, but he will be able to get out of it. Now back again to this turtle situation. In theory, if RRQ land all the spells, they have the better combo. But ONIC have more ways of just being annoying, and they're relying a lot on these passive, the base damage as well from Keyboy. They just have an advantage in some of these fights.
Harry's also ahead, a level ahead.
Look at Keyboy. No, Hazle dashing away. Pinnacle Ninja. Edok mounted on. Hazle jumping to Kyrie. Soul Snatch. Not enough damage to pressure anyone in the back. Hazle brought back. Now very low. Edok. Feathered airstrike coming down. Edok still able to survive. Real world manipulation. Keyboy gonna be caught. Dairon doing damage. GW! Blazing Duet gets rid of Rin, but still gets blocked by Dairon, who's waiting in the BMI. His Toy is still there. Kyrie picks up the turtle. Jikudo! And Rez slams him down to the ground as Hazle is forced to look for a trade.
This is not going to RRQ's plan at all. Looks like ONIC going to be able to put some damage onto the midnight turret. Hazle though.
On Sans he goes. Soul Snatch. Oh, one last shot. Sans is flying away. Rez gets taken down by Toy.
That was way too close, man. Sans barely escaping there. For RRQ, they're not really winning in a lot of these early game fights. But now the shoe's on the other foot. The Granger is going to be scaling. The Yve scales amazingly well with the items. And same thing can be said for the Hanzo, technically. With more items, the more urgency there is for ONIC to kind of deal with the Hanzo as the fights progress. Oh, hang on a second. Toy.
Oh, Keyboy might be a bad spot to be in. No implosion. Keyboy flickers out. That's Sonata. One last shot. No, he doesn't get out. WM Rins!
Again, gets the kill. Keyboy gets taken down here, so that is another trade. Edok, however, looking for something to trade on. Doesn't quite get it. But Toy is still going to be able to get that jungle creep away.
So ONIC right now, they're doing a great job allowing CW to actually have a pretty okay lane. But on the flip side, the Hanzo really is left to its own devices. Very minimum invades. We saw one attempt at the purple buff earlier in the early game, but that's about it. Hazel's actually farming very, very decently.
11. Level 11. Kyrie also still at level 11. Looks like Toy going to be rotating towards that top side of the map, putting some damage onto the turret, perhaps even being able to pick that one up as 13 seconds left for the next neutral objective to spawn.
Wait a minute, ONIC just let go, essentially, of the top side turret. They're trying to set up for something. Keyboy!
Wait, the dragon. Over to Edok. Feather airstrike 2 used up. Dairon looking for the dive into the back. Edok getting the implosion, but it's only down to one real world manipulation. But Dairon, oh no, he pushes everybody away. Rez split in the back. Hazle looking for the assassination on the Sans. Soul Snatch now. Does he have enough damage? Sans taken down by Hazle, who survives with a sliver of HP. Dairon mounted on, sniped down by the Queller and Kyrie. A shove from Edok. Toy walking up. Now Riz doing damage. Keyboy still able to get the green cam alone. And Hazle takes him out. Toy engaged on Soul 7. Toy gets the shutdown.
On to Kyrie. 2 for 3 trade, ladies and gentlemen. RRQ gonna get the favorable trade in that exchange.
Oh man, look at the plays, look at the moves. Toy, calm, cool, collected. RRQ, despite the rough early game, the 5-for-0 trade earlier, they're picking up steam. As we mentioned, this Hanzo becomes more and more of an issue, but oh, look at that. Dangerous margins here that RRQ are playing with. The Lord is up though, and Rins is going to be forced to recall. So RRQ overall has to buy some time here.
This has been really exciting. And now the setup is going to be even more so. Keyboy, looking for a moment, power position, getting some information. As it stands, it looks like Hazle is a level above of Kyrie right now, but where's Kyrie? Oh, he's far off. Oh, okay, so he just reached level 13.
Right. Split.
Whoa, wait, Rez is committing on this.
Keyboy.
Soul Snatch. Just poking Rez, poking the front line. Hazle goes back. Rez regens.
And you can just rinse and repeat, do the exact same thing, but oh, look at Keyboy.
Yep.
Taking a read.
Gets the kick on Hazle. And Kyrie secures him. Implosion in the mid lane. A response from Edok, 1-for-1. Hazle for Rez.
But that's it, they don't have a jungler right now. Hazle's down. ONIC, if they want, they can actually go for it, but without Rez, are they willing to risk that chance? It looks like they are concealed play.
Keyboy doesn't have the kick though, so it's a conceal just to gain a bit more space.
There's no front line for ONIC, remember. In order to have good control, you need a front line. With RRQ taking out Rez there, it didn't seem like it's a massively impactful aspect, but that means that ONIC can't stay around. They're getting poked down.
Oh, Sans.
Oh boy, whoa.
RWM, Purify. An ult for a Purify. Sans backs away. Dyren's still in the position to go for an assassination. If Sans opens it up, Keyboy knows he was there. CW with the BMI. Oh, Rez gets two. Toy still able to kite away. Split now. Edok gets brought back to the team. Feather air trade. Edok! Implosion finding Kyrie. Not enough though to trade it just yet. Rez runs back. Hazle goes and retreats.
Okay, Edok is now down, so ONIC has a man advantage, and all the while that was happening, RQ, they forgot housekeeping, man. That tower in the top side is down, and that's gonna be lured for Kyrie.
RRQ trying to get something in exchange. Won't be able to though. The wave on top won't take any structures for now, but ONIC did a great job there. By the time it was that decisive moment to go for the 50-50, RRQ are the ones who have expended most of their ultimates there. A great play to really jump on Edok, knowing that he is the counter-engage tool. That's why the coordination between the roamer and the EXP lane becomes that much more important. Now with the Lord against the Yeef, right, they have a Farsa, so the siege really isn't that bad at all. Oh! Poke. Oh man.
It's not doing as much damage yet, though.
I think that's pretty big. Oh, Sans no Purify. Soul Snatch! An assassination! Hazle gets Sans. Now the conceal from Edok. Looking for a play. Kyrie needs to be careful. CW still something with the Purify. Implosion! Over to Keyboy with the real world manipulation as well. He blinkers, but it's onto the mobility field. Toy gets the kill. And RRQ are back in control.
That's two members down, ladies and gentlemen, for ONIC. And it looks like Kyrie looking to go for a push onto the top side, but RRQ, they know something might be brewing here. Rins looking for the positioning of Kyrie. Dyren is in the vicinity as well. Doesn't quite catch him. Kyrie should be able to move back.
This is the annoying part about dealing with a Lucas as well, especially with a Vengeance Lucas. He's just way too tanky, man. If you notice, ONIC really are unwilling to really use their resources to try and take out Dyren. They've been kind of backing away from him at every single turn. So that's gonna be a problem. They need enough damage to really be a threat, because otherwise, Dyren not only can frontline for his team, but can also look for information without getting punished. By all means, ONIC has the range from the Farsa, but they don't have the spammability of the spells like the Yeef has, like the Granger has. So the longer the information battle continues, RRQ actually gets more and more benefit.
Looking at the stacks of Toy, what do we think, boys?
30 stacks on the Sky Piercer, respectable. 600 stacks though, Mirka, what do you think? At 13, it's kind of low.
I mean, I think Emmanuel was high. This is not low. I think this is pretty good. Pretty good stacks, knowing that, again, there was a lot of pressure on him in the early game.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to get at. He has the Wind of Nature completed now as well, so against the Blazing Duet, I guess. He has ways of outplaying, but Idok,
Whoa! Bojo! He finds CW too! Makes out the Purified. Keyboy walking back as well. Diamond has a vengeance. Oh, gets kicked to the other side of the map as the real world inflation only finds Rez. But Toy's still there! Keyboy! Slayed by Toy! Hazel stunned up by the Surge Soul Snatch! Hazel almost taking CW down. Rez is alone. Idok with the shove. Rez gets away. It ends up being a 1-for-0. A good Queller to cancel the recall of Dyron.
But either way, RRQ, despite not losing anyone, they're quite low here. Gonna force a few recalls. And so they will not be able to capitalize over this man advantage, I believe.
Kibo isn't around right here to find the information, to really threaten the backline. Hazel can do whatever he wants right here. Just go in, look for a potential target, harass, right? Use this assassin as a poke tool. The top side though, fortunately, wow, I don't know if it's calculated, it's pushing for RRQ. It's gonna head over to the towers of ONIC. So RRQ has everything going for them right now. Kibo is back in the picture, but can they actually find something? Especially with Dyron being a solid iron wall. Vengeance not available for 10 more seconds though. It could be a window.
Rez, he's taking a lot of damage. Edok pops into conceal, cancel the slam, pass, and a split. Now use Rez! So, trying to go for the mountain. CW walks in! Hazel has a soul stack. CW used the Wind of Nature earlier. CW with the Blazing Duet! Sniped down by Toy, who threads the needle.
Keyboy
there! Keyboy gets Hazel.
No retribution. RRQ, do they really still want to commit onto this? Kyrie is still alive and breathing and healthy at that. Keyboy Dyron though.
There's an implosion ready for Edok, by the way. RRQ might want to use this to bait a fight. That'll be the safe play, but they can just wait for the wave on top to pressure ONIC, to force him to make a play. They can just wait for Hazel to get back up.
That's true. Lucas looks like he's gonna go for a recall though. And that lane is still pushing in favor of RRQ. No, they're not going for this. They're just buying some time here for Hazel to respawn back into the game.
That topside turret might fall. It's going ever so low right now. And they've sent CW. It's going to be a window here for RRQ to capitalize. And we've seen what they can do if they really want to engage for a fight.
I don't think they do. I think it would be a little too hasty. I mean, at this point, if they lose this entire game revolves around how they set up for this. Sans already with the Feather Airstrike?
That's one. That's only one Feathered Airstrike shot.
That's the Lightning Truncheon along with the Divine Glaive. Keyboy has went for the Cloud Armor as well. Both teams adjusting, but that's a Rose Gold Meteor for Toy, expecting to be a lot more aggressive. And Edok has the Conceal Top.
Oh, Rez, that might have been a mistake. Split used. Keyboy looking for an angle. Big ult with the split down.
That means no pressure towards the backline. And it's funny to see Keyboy just dive in, looking for Hazel, by the way. I feel like that's reminiscent of Drian chasing down... I remember seeing Drian on the Cho chasing down a Hanzo as well. But the wave on top now, pushing for ONIC. RRQ?
Great poke. Tavern is so low. Rez has 4 HP, and Adolf forced to get the shove defensively. Lord, reset. Still though, 10,000 HP. Riz pops in a real room reflection. Hazel, not in time. Rez goes in to flicker back. They've gotten what they sought out for.
Great moves from ONIC there. All things considered, despite dealing with the poke, with the wave, they're still able to get out. CW now doing a decent amount of damage, but you want to be careful, man.
We still see some attitude as well coming from ONIC. Keyboy with the recalls. I remember ONIC and their recalls back in the day when they were dominating for beat champions. But RRQ now with the Lord. No, the ONIC now with the Lord. Can RRQ defend? I mean, technically they do have Rins. They have Toy as well. They have a lot of high ground potential.
You know what's interesting is that I think from everyone, Toy is the only one with an actual gold advantage over the rest of the members. For the most part, ONIC's members are the ones with the advantage even before that fight earlier. But look at the damage!
Wow. But look at the damage back. Sans is hunting for him. He's looking for an angle to Feathered Airstrike. Lord up top. Unnecessary. The minions got to the turret first.
Right, I think the 2 more turrets are going to be taken by ONIC for sure. RRQ though, definitely going to make their move after that. Ooh, Feather Airstrike.
Good dodge from Toy in the first Feather Airstrike. Dyron will soak in a bit of damage. Hazel though in the mid lane! Soul Snatch, Wind of Nature saves CW, gets a tier 2 in the mid lane as RRQ deal with Lord up top, but oh, they miscoordinated that minion wave. They end up losing the base turret now in the bottom lane. Hazel needs to be careful. Keyboy again.
This is a close one, yet again.
Conceal?
Oh, Rez. Split. All good. Feather airstrikes on him in the back. Rez. Oh, actually commits.
Wait a minute.
That is an interesting one. Rez might have made a mistake. Again, though, in the back, it's Hazle, who takes a bit of damage but won't be punished all the way. Rez.
That's kind of crazy, though. We talked about the item power spikes. For Hazle, already with the quote-unquote marksman item trinity, Malefic Roar, and the Rose Gold, you saw the damage he was doing to Keyboy. That's the frontliner. It's like he's saying, if you have a win of nature, then I won't go for you. I'll go for your friends. I can shred down the tanks as easily as I shred you.
All right. That's already a resource utilized by Suns. And technically them losing Rez earlier on, it's not too bad, right? I mean, 30 seconds still left for that Lord to spawn in. There's still time for Rez to come back in the game. And for that reset to happen, despite them, of course, losing that tower in the top lane.
Fortunately for RRQ, the wave on the base tower that's taken is on the top side, matching the Lord. But that's something that's gonna allow them to at least not be forced to deal with the waves. But they might wanna plan on setting up something now.
What?
Right?
Double the damage?
Wow.
Oh, that's a ranger for you, man. The poke. Oops. Range.
Alright. On the bottom lane though, it's only, what, 1 or 2 minutes left there to stall the wave. That might actually end up backfiring. If that minion gets cleared way too easily by the ONIC wave, it's gonna start pushing towards RRQ. We'll have to wait and see right here. It's back to the dance. A Keyboy though!
Takes out the shove from Edok. Makes him reveal himself. He came from up top. He was hiding in one of the bushes.
Alright. The wave on the bottom side has caught up though, so I think it's still gonna build up in favor of RRQ. You can see the rotation, but look at that!
I don't know about that. Going on Rez. Split for Implosion. Still, Edok has the flicker. Toy will be able to dish out some damage onto Keyboy. They're actually going to go for the commitment on Keyboy. Good for the airstrike. Real ablation. Kyrie going to be caught in the bad spot. Direct chasing him down. He has the immortality. Just bought it recently. He just swapped over. Does he swap over to another item is the question. Now Kyrie able to dodge away. Rez still holding position. Trying to give the vision and the info. RRQ have not started the Lord.
They can't. Both junglers, they don't have that retribution down. Hazle should be having it back in around 8 seconds. But Rez is so low, he's gonna have to go for a recall.
That's a great plan by RRQ as well to just start the fight. And the moment Suns starts the feather airstrike, that's where Daiwan just immediately pounced on him. Now again, they're dealing with the wave on the bottom side though. They're gonna commit for this.
Slow push in the bottom lane. Kyrie is going to be forced to go for the retreat battle against Hazle. Retreat! It's Hazle who wins it. That was a great zone from Edok. CW now walking up. Soul snatch over to Keyboy. Immortality down. Kyrie's doing the same. The Diamond pops the vengeance, but will still be taken out. 1-0, but RRQ get the Lord.
Oh, CW? Careful there.
That's 50 seconds for Dairon though.
Definitely a longer death timer than ideal. But with the way the waves are set up here, I think they'll still be able to actually stall long enough. This bottom side though, Hazle actually tanking up that wave. He is. Alright, 900 stacks.
Hazle. Take a look at Hazle. Diving on the Suns! And Hazle! Oh, just got another one on CW. No, too greedy. I think CW still has the win of nature.
That's the late game Hanzo, man. How? It's so unfair. How do you punish it? Out of nowhere, man. It almost guarantees that your team can't really split up apart because he has a free get out of jail free card. With the Lord in Tao, with the spam ability, the pull coming in, this is RRQ's chance to make something happen. To maybe force ONIC to send 1 or 2 members to hold the wave a little bit, channel the, cycle the death timers. Because look at the gold, man. 1,000 for Hazle, 2,000 for Toy.
Oh, they don't know Keyboy's there.
No, but it doesn't matter. Toy still has Purify. Unless he gets Hazle. If he gets Hazle, that's big, but
wait, that's crazy though.
Let's see how he utilizes this position.
Wait, even Kyrie is coming from the back.
Exactly.
Oh my god! Toy! Just out of range, just barely out of range.
What's the response? The 2 members from ONIC are too far. Rez!
Split, RWMO! Sky Piercer, immortality down.
Keyboy.
Will fall! Keyboy in the back. Toy Keyboy still has the Purify. Keyboy will look for a kick. He gets a kick, but what is it for? In the bottom lane, it's another wave pushing in. Two Pacer has taken down. A Queller from Kyrie. CW plays into it onto the mini waves. RQ have their sights on the base. Kyrie backing away. Diver walking up with their airstrike used up, but will not be able to connect onto anyone. Not even Rinse will see. Diver gets covered with up and down. No MM, no XP. RRQ look for the end in the siege. Hazel stun. That's Toy on the base. Kyrie doing the same with a nature already. Kyrie with the killing spree. Saz from the defend with a nature. No winter crown used already. The minions are right there. Rinse flickers forward, tries to get Saz. They're still keeping it intact. Further airstrike. Enough. One last hit should do it. Kyrie still defending. Rinse and Toy versus Kyrie. RWM, can Kyrie clear? Hazel walks in, slow snatch. RRQ with a clean sweep.
2-0 for the Royal Derby. The Kings of Kings take down the Sky Kings. Ladies and gentlemen, even after ONIC's performance on the last international stage that they were able to perform in, RRQ, they have found their form. They have experimented to success, leading RRQ with a 2-0 victory once again in MPLID Season 15.
What the heck was that? The back and forth